intro. Yo. Good evening, fams. Another great Thursday, man, with the fantastic three. My boy Pinky taking the night off, man. He's good, though. But I want to, how you guys doing, man? What's
It's
going on?
all good. It's all good, man. How you?
I can't complain, man. I can't complain. Glad you guys are doing good. But I want to start off with our deepest sympathy to the Bridges family. One of the first sponsors of the show, a good friend to our friend Brandon, a good, a great sponsor. He passed away recently. So let's just take a moment of silence to represent him. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. On that note, let me start off with this episode of the Chicago Sports Podcast. Is brought to you by Bridges Scoreboards, your Northwest Indiana sports headquarters for Hall of Fame menu. Code is big Chicagoland. To prep for your next Chicago sports night, visit them at bridgesscoreboard.com or call the number 1-219-924-2206. Man, definitely reach out. Support. Prayers up to the family. Prayers up to Brandon. You know, definitely a close friend of Brandon, man. So our prayers is with our brother, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
My
always.
condolences to the Bridges family.
Yes, it's always.
Condolences to the Bridges family, for sure.
Yeah, it's always a sad, man, to lose somebody, man. It's tough, man. It's tough. Definitely praying for them. Most.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, so let's jump into it, man. Another Thursday night. Let's get into the fantastic show right now. The best, what I want to say, reality show right now on TV. Bears Hard
Yeah.
Knocks.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on this last episode? I'm gonna start off with you, Darius, man. What's your thoughts on this last episode, man?
I mean, I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. Hard Knocks has a way of what I'm saying, getting the fans and fans of the Bears and just football fans, period, the people who watch, they have a way of bringing you closer to players by introducing you to their families, and, introducing the world to these players, kids, just showing the human side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Now.
Overall, man, very good show. You know what I'm saying? Very good episode. Um, it takes you inside. It also takes you inside of, the room with Ryan Poles as he's observing players out on the field. That was a cool thing to do. And my favorite part of Hard Knocks is the unsung guy, the diamond in the rough guy. Every season of Hard Knocks has a guy that no one knows about, could be undrafted or a very late round pick that turns out to
Yeah, what's
actually
good,
earn a
Will?
starting spot or be, what I'm saying, be a relevant piece to the team, and that's kind of like my favorite part of it.
Yeah, facts. What's good, Will? How you? Thanks for tuning in tonight, Will. As
What's going
always.
on with it?
What's going on with it?
What's going on, Patty? Thanks for tuning in. Everybody, they coming in early. I love it. I love it. Thank you,
What's
man. Please
going
like and
on?
subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Without y'all, it's no us.
For
Go ahead,
sure, for sure.
my man. BJ, man, how you feel about this last episode?
Man, I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love how the theatrics of it, how they get. I mean, Hard Knocks is always good at with theatrics and get you just glued in, like Darius said, the unknown players that you don't even know or didn't even think about, and it kind of gets you engaged. Like the running back Wheeler, his story has got me glued in. Like I'm rooting for him. But then it's other people that I'm rooting for too. But man, I'm really rooting for Wheeler. You know, I mean, he gave up going to med school to play this sport. You know, I mean, shoot, I mean, you have a better shot at being successful, you know, going to school than playing the sport of football. But I mean, he I don't know. It's just special to me, and I'm just so interested, especially with that storyline. I'm really glued into that storyline. That storyline is pretty dope.
Yeah. For me, man, the Hard Knocks, I'm really impressed by Eberflus, man. The way he has his pulse on the team, you know, his messages. Sounds like a real football guy, just like a. And when I'm noticing now, he's everywhere. He's sitting in quarterback meetings. He's you know how you want your football coach to be a coach of every. You want him to know every aspect, just not specialists on one side of the ball.
Right.
Like Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick can run an offense. He can run a defense. And that's what I love. I like to see Eberflus all over the place.
Yeah.
All over the place, man. That's why I'm really glued on Eve, because I wasn't really too sold on him until late last year when he was great. In my eyes, Eve was fantastic late. The way he held the team together.
Yeah.
So just seeing him and his message and stuff like that, man, it's just I think
it's all about growth. It's all about growth. And he's showing growth. We got
a real football guy, man, leading the team, man. Like just straight shooter, no bullshit with the players, and he hold these guys accountable.
Yeah, yes, indeed, he does.
He holds the team accountable, man. So you know, I want to give a shout out to everybody in the chat. Brisker film. He said if you guys want a Jaylon Johnson video, I can pop it in and upload for you. Pretty new link. Yeah, that's cool, man. You got to definitely reach out to Brandon, man, so you can get the okay on that, man. That would be dope, man.
Yeah, they also did the Jaylon Johnson piece too, and that was cool. I mean, even though we already knew about it,
he's oh my God, he's on a mission.
I think Jaylon Johnson's gonna have a monster year. I think he's about to have a monster year.
I hope so, man. I hope so. He's
going to cut the field in half.
Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of their philosophy already, bro. Like I heard KB talk earlier today. He was saying, you know, when Uno on that side of the field, he just go over there to the other safety and try to shift the coverage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, they already got that mindset as is, man. And you know, listen, man. I love the way the cohesiveness, you know, that the defense has. You know, I love the way things are coming together on that side of the ball. You know, even with the new guys, you know, because KB's a new guy, man. So, you know, but he's got acclimated to the system, and you know, he's got the respect of the team, of the defensive side of the ball, man, or just the teammates in general. Let me just say that, you know.
Yeah.
But with him being a veteran, I think it's easier for him to fit in. You know, with him being a veteran. Now, if he was a young guy like a rookie coming in, then you know I would be more, you know, a little concerned. But with him being a veteran and been on multiple teams already, I think it's an easy plug and play for him. Yeah,
because it's probably at this point of it, it probably ain't nothing he ain't seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think it's anything he hasn't seen.
You know who I'm watching too, man? Your boy BJ, Valus Jones.
Oh man,
I like his mindset.
It's the X factor, man.
I like his mindset, man. He was like, "Yo, wherever they want me to go, I'm here."
Yeah.
I love that mindset, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
Another thing too about
Bayless might have found him a position at the running back spot. I like him there.
It's gonna be I like him there too. It's gonna be a little tough, man. But
he
gotta
acknowledged it, man.
You gotta like Baylor's attitude, though, Q. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love it, man.
He understands the circumstance. He understands that his back is against the wall, and a lot of it is self-inflicted, man. So he you know what I'm saying? He coming with it.
He almost messed up last week. He almost.
Yeah, but you heard me say I only been doing this for 2 days. He's gonna be out.
No. I'm talking about that kickoff.
Yeah. I don't want to see him back there anymore. I seen enough of that.
But if he's gonna be back there, let the preseason be.
Even that announcer said it was really windy out there, so that played into it a little bit. So he recovered. He didn't lose the ball.
We've been saying that too much, man.
Yeah, we have.
But we've been saying that a little bit too much, man.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can have him on the practice squad because I think I don't think it's a limit anymore about eligibility.
I think he makes the roster.
You think so?
Bayless?
Yeah.
You talking about Bayless? Oh, Bayless gonna make the roster.
I think he makes the roster, man.
Yeah, he makes the roster.
I think he makes the roster, man.
Yeah, he makes the roster for sure.
I think if we stick Wheeler on the practice squad, man, if
Wheeler gets snatched up, he might get snatched up.
Man. I think so. I mean, I don't like to get too excited after, because to me, last week was the official preseason game for me. I don't really put a lot of stock into the Hall of Fame game. I enjoyed watching it, and I enjoyed the fact that football was back. But I don't get too caught up in that particular game.
Yeah, me neither.
But let's see what he put on tape, man, and let's see what happens these next couple of weeks, man. It should be exciting.
This week should be big for all the starters because this is probably their last preseason game.
Yeah. Nah. I don't think so. I think they're gonna play one more.
You think they're gonna play the last one?
Well,
remember.
That's right.
Yeah,
it's only three. It's only three now, right?
After this week.
Yeah. Hey, man.
This is gonna be
they don't play the last one.
But they don't play the starters in the last one. The last one they have to really evaluate the guys that are on the cups.
Yeah.
But BJ, it should be 2 more though, right?
Because
this is week. Oh, you're right. No, it's only 3 weeks. It's only 3 weeks.
Yeah, but you got to add the Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame game was
this is the Bears' 3rd week. And they had 4 weeks because they had the Hall of Fame. But everybody else has 3 weeks.
But see, the Hall of Fame game is a bonus game. It doesn't count.
Yeah, but that's week 1. We played last week. That's the first week. Then this week coming up is 2, and then next week is 3.
And then we got
one more.
It's only 3.
No. You're not hearing me. It's 4.
The Hall of 4 total preseason games
with the Hall of Fame game.
Because the Hall of Fame game.
That's what I'm saying. That will be 4. Next week will be 4.
No.
Yeah, it is. This week will be the second official preseason game. Because last week was the first official preseason game. So that's 3. That's 3 games.
I don't know.
And then next week will be 4.
Okay.
Y'all not doing math. Y'all don't know how to do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now I'm confused because I know I'll keep adding the preseason, the expedition game.
Yeah, that's 1. That's 1. Last week was 2.
Titans.
This week is 3. Next week is 4.
No, you facts.
Gotcha.
Now
hold on. We sorry.
You got it. Now to piggyback off y'all the preseason game, let's get into it, man. What was your thoughts about the Caleb, the little short series we did see him?
Mm-hmm.
What was your thoughts on that? Go ahead, BJ.
I thought he did everything he had to do. It was one pass where he overthrew it, but I I was okay with that. Other than that, he looked good out there to me. He didn't do anything that I was like, I'm a little hesitant on. I thought he looked good out there. I didn't see nothing negative about what he did. Even the high throw. It was a safe throwaway. You know.
Yeah. Talking about the one to odunze in the back.
Yeah, and he even explained it to Rome too.
Yeah,
why he threw it over there.
I love that right there, man.
So it wasn't that he was just throwing it away because he missed it. He did it because he was trying to protect it from getting picked or something.
Yeah,
he was trying to lead him. So because he didn't go where he was going, he just kind of threw it away.
Yeah.
Facts. What was your thoughts on our boy Caleb, man?
I mean, he went out and executed the plan, man. It wasn't flawless, but he did an A+ job to me, just for a quarter. But one thing that we have to talk about, we have to mention, we have to give some props and kudos to that O-line, man.
Yeah, they look good.
Caleb did his thing, but the line did their thing as well. For the first official week, you know what I'm saying? They were all right, and then to have the starters missing as well, they did all right, man. So hopefully we can build off of that against Cincinnati. But our boy will be back. Mr. Davis will be back. But yeah, not to get too far ahead, but nah, Caleb was awesome. But I because the way we kicked those guys down this offseason, man, I'd be remiss if I didn't give those guys credit.
I like that. Yeah, man. Facts. That's absolutely right. Now, for me, man, the biggest thing I came with Caleb, man, he looked so poised, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't know he was a rookie, you wouldn't think that, man. The way he just he didn't look. He didn't. Even though I know it's one preseason, only a few series. He looked so calm, man. Like he belonged out there, man. And we get that. Oh my God, it is over. This is something lifelong Bear fans been waiting for. If we get that, man, which I think we are.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little bit of hiccups, but I don't think it's gonna be a lot. But he looked calm. He looked like he belonged, man. And that throw to Kmet.
Yeah.
It's confidence, man. He got all the confidence in the world.
And like y'all said, when he was talking to Rome, you could tell, like, yo, this dude is just
man.
He has the goods, man. He knows what he's seeing.
Yeah, man. The processing is pretty cool, man. And everybody had a chance to see his instincts on a screen pass. To Swift. Of course, that's the plan for the play.
Yeah.
But the way it was it looked like it was gonna be, killed by the D line. But he got the ball up out of there, man. Just in time. And it led to a big game, which soon led to a field goal shortly after. If I have anything, bad to say about, his drives is that, especially that one when Swift made the big plays that we didn't get in the end zone.
Yeah. We always want to see him get in the end zone. That's facts, man.
Yeah,
but also, I think that it's preseason. They weren't calling plays more so to get them in the end zone. I think they were calling plays just to
get them comfortable.
Get them comfortable, and then also just to see what they had, because they did a lot of running on most of those drives. He didn't pass the ball that much. They did a lot of running.
Call me traumatized, man. It's just been so many years of us being able to move that ball to the red zone, bro. And
nothing happens.
Always ending up with 3, bro.
You all traumatized, brother. We are
traumatized. But I think we always say trust. We impose. We trust.
Yeah.
We got to trust this coaching staff, and I think the coaching staff already has the confidence in them, and just like what. Instead of forcing something, we know what we got in them. Let's see if we can work on some other areas that we have question marks at. So I think that's what they were doing.
Yeah,
they focus a little bit more on the run game, and then plus it's preseason. They're not trying to show everything in preseason because they don't want people to game plan on them, in preseason. So I think it's just it's more so this is like a watered down playbook that they got right now. It's a watered down playbook.
I hear y'all, but y'all guys don't know how bad I wanted 6 on that drive, bro. And,
I think we're gonna see a lot more fireworks.
I'm with you,
come
man.
Saturday.
I did want to see 6.
And my thing is this, man. My thing is this. If us, you know what I'm saying, showing 3 or 4 plays that we're gonna use in the regular season, gonna doom our regular season, we ain't ready anyway.
I like
so you
that.
know what I'm saying? I just want a little bit more aggression, man. You know what I'm saying? To try to get that thing in there, but
you want to see some offense.
Man. We starving, baby. We starving
for it, man. Shit, we all starving for it, man.
Yeah, for the longest time,
it's coming. It's coming. I have faith. It's coming.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna jump head first into the middle of the ocean like Pinky, but I'm gonna say it's coming. It's coming. You know,
yeah.
I think this offense is prime to take off this year.
Yeah, I believe that. I definitely believe that.
I think it's prime to take off this year.
But just after such an exciting play, man, to get on down there, man. I was really thirsty for 6, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. I wanted that 6, man.
I ain't gonna hold you, man.
I wanted that 6.
Yeah, we definitely wanted the 6, man. But yeah, it was there's a reason. Hold on. Yeah, right here. Facts. There's a reason Robbie Cole is the Bears all-time scorer.
And Cairo catching up to him, bro.
He catching up. and before Robbie gone, wasn't it Kevin Butler?
No. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Before Robbie gone, it was Kevin Butler, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was where kickers come. You know they're gonna get that work in. Being the Chicago Bear. Hopefully, that ends and stuff like that, man. But yeah, it was a nice preseason game, man. I'm glad they didn't leave him in there too long because I saw enough, man. He looked nice, man. He was doing the reads.
I like what Eberflus said today, where he said that he didn't say how long they were going to play. He said that we're going to see how the game flows, and I think that's the best answer. Yeah, because if they're in a rhythm and they're playing well, you ride it out a little bit, but you don't leave them in there too long, because then you risk injuries, and you can't afford no injury in preseason. I mean, you don't want injury anytime, but definitely not preseason.
Yeah, and rumor has it that Cincinnati not playing their guys anyway.
Yeah, they put when I read that too, man. They're not playing these starters.
They just lost 2 people in practice.
For real?
Yeah.
Speaking of practice, man, I heard the defense cooked them today, man.
That's tough. Yeah. I heard
two players got taken out with an air cast.
The defense,
really?
The defense gave.
Yeah, it was rainy out there today too.
Yeah, the defense.
It was a little nasty out there.
From what they were saying, the defense gave Joe Burrow fits today, man.
Yeah,
that stuff I love to hear, man.
Yeah,
the defense is we already know the defense to me, man. If it's the defense gonna be top 5, man. It all just see how.
I hope so.
I think
if we stay healthy, we got to stay healthy. We got to keep that secondary healthy. If we can keep that secondary healthy, and and the linebackers stay healthy, and then we can get some. And if Sweat can get some help from the rest of the front 4, we in pretty good shape.
Yes, and speaking of that front 4, man. That young boy, Austin Booker got busy.
Man,
I was just about to give
him a lot of credit
to him.
Then now, we got a pick 6.
Since you brought him up, Daz, what's your thoughts on Austin Booker, man? So far this preseason, man.
I mean, I think we got great. Well, so far, it's looking like we may get awesome value from where we picked him. He's a young guy. He's very explosive. Has quickness. And he got a pretty good technique too. From what I understand, his pops was a D lineman, I think. So he got technique. Like he understands how this thing's supposed to go. He just got to get the experience on this belt. But I think he's ready. I don't know as far as the sack total for this season or how much time he's going to get. On that side over there. But if he can give us 6, man, in a supportive role for this season, that'd
That's
be
what
cool.
I think that's what we said
That's
before.
important.
That's what we
That's
said, like
important.
5-6. That's a
Yeah,
success
that'd
right
be
there, man.
cool. In a supportive role, you heard me say that now.
Yeah.
That's important. That's a key.
Yeah.
That's key, and
Because
that's why it's important that the Bears find another defensive end, because I don't think if he's an everyday defensive end, he's going to be that effective, because he's a rookie. He's still learning, and he's a raw talent. So that's why I think he really reminds me of Mark Anderson. How Mark Anderson, his rookie year, was a beast because he was in that supportive role. He wasn't a starter right away.
Yeah.
He was a supportive.
We had 12 sacks his first season. Mark
Something like that, 10 or 12. Yeah. But he did that in a supportive role. He wasn't the day one. He wasn't an everyday starter. So he was always fresh when he was out there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Patty. Appreciate you, Patty.
Now, for him to be a supporter, and for him to play in that supportive role, we have to get somebody over there.
Yes,
and
I agree. I've been saying that forever.
From what we all seen, last night and today, that we had a chance at.
I was just about to touch on that.
Yeah, we had a chance at the young man out of New England.
Yeah,
Judon, but we were outbidded by the Falcons.
What is that telling you guys, man? That
they're thinking about it.
Mindset. Is it urgent right now? Is it urgent to get that extra pass rusher? Is it urgent?
I don't think it's urgent, really urgent. I think it'll be nice. Okay. But I think the fact that, Pose went out on a limb like that is because New England pretty much had him dangling. It was kind of like he's available for the taking. You know what I'm saying? So anytime a team puts a quality guy like that out, you gotta do it's a part of your job to do your due diligence, and you know what I'm saying, go see about that.
You have to.
Now the unfortunate side of the game for the if we would have got him, we'd have had to, you know what I'm saying, write a check out to him, Now what that amount is, it could be kind of ugly, but
that's what I was saying. Some reports are saying it wasn't the Bears didn't want to give the draft pick. It was what he was asking for.
Mm-hmm.
So it's two reports. It was like, okay, the Falcons wanted the Patriots. Well, the Patriots wanted the Falcon trade because they felt the third round pick from the Falcons would be better than the Bears because they expect the Bears to be better than the Falcons.
Oh, it's more valuable.
Another report was it wasn't about the pick; it was about the money. So
and then two guys, if you're a team and you get rid of a guy that don't want to be there, and you get very good value for him, of course you want. Yeah. So shout out to good luck to the Falcons. Shout out to them, but I don't understand how New England felt like their pick was going to be more valuable than ours, because I think they're going to be a pretty good team too.
The Falcons, Falcons should be okay. Yeah. Falcons should be decent.
If Kirk Cousins stay healthy, I got it. What's your
with everything going? I don't mean to get off track, but with everything going on, Minnesota, I bet you Minnesota regret letting Kirk Cousins go now.
Nah.
I don't know.
I can't foresee what was going to happen.
So they're going to ride the whole season with Sam Darnold?
I mean, they wasn't going to win with JJ anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't think Minnesota was going to do too much this year, regardless.
Yeah.
But you can't foresee. No one saw that happening to JJ, man.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just saying, but I didn't think JJ was ready this year anyway. But I'm just saying now that he's injured now, because I foresee that JJ was going to take over the starting role within, at least by week 5. I thought. Yeah, but now, he's done for the year, and they either stuck with Sam Darnold or they're going to have to pick up somebody.
Yeah.
And who's out there? There ain't nobody out there.
I mean, they'll pick up somebody. They'll find somebody to pick up, because there's going to be some guys getting cut, you know what I'm saying, or getting released or whatever. So they'll pick up somebody. And O'Connell's a smart guy, man. He's a very intelligent. He's a very intelligent OC. Well, he was
He's
an
the head
OC, but
coach.
he's very
He's the head
intelligent
coach.
offensively.
Now BJ, now back to the what's name. What was your initial thoughts about? You think it's urgent that the Bears are trying to find a DN on the upside of Sweat?
I think it's urgent. I think they have to, because right now you don't have anybody that's reliable opposite of Sweat. You know, we saw what Booker did last week, but you know that's in preseason. You know, you're not. He didn't do that against the everyday starters. You know, he was doing that against, frankly, players that are not even going to probably play.
Well, what you want to see him do that though?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You want to see him do that, period. Especially against those second, third.
Yes, absolutely. I want to see him do it against whoever.
Yeah.
But realistically, I don't know if he is ready to do that against everyday starters. We haven't seen it, so I don't know. He looked good against in preseason, but you know, preseason and regular season are two different beasts. So, you know, I think that it's urgent that the Bears get a reliable edge rusher to pair up with Sweat to really solicit our D line. And then you bring in Booker, a raw rookie talent. I mean, this is a talented rookie that you bring in on situational plays that can just let him go. You just just go and do your thing. You know, you don't give him too much to do. Just go and do it. Just get it done. Right. That's the same thing they did with Mark Anderson, and you see it paid off for him.
Yeah.
They didn't have him in no stunts or nothing like that. They had him just straight line up and go.
Mark Anderson had me fooled, man. I thought we had something going on here. Like, you know, what? Like this man.
Yeah, he after that first year, it just started going down.
Man.
Flamed out.
I'm like, man, what the hell happened, man?
Yeah, sometimes, man, you can be
maybe
successful.
He should have stayed a situational. He should have probably just been a situational for long term.
But when you got somebody come off 12 sacks, man, you thinking that's them.
But you gotta no, not necessarily, because I mean, Robert Quinn put up 18 sacks, and do you think he was a world beater?
No, but he was known to do that. Hold on, Robert Quinn was known to do that throughout his career.
At one time he was teams feared him, man.
Yeah, he was known to do that throughout his career, man.
Yeah, at one time he was. Like I ain't gonna do him like that. I ain't gonna do him like that. But I feel you, BJ. I ain't gonna do him like that though.
Yeah, he was known to do that, man. But
yeah. All right.
Yeah, keep the.
I'm not gonna dog Robert Quinn.
I think keep the comments going. Like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe.
I think Booker being able to come up under some experience, outside of what he's already had through his playing career, if he can support a very good veteran coming off that edge, you know, it'll work wonders for him. You know, you know what I'm saying. He can learn those sneaky veteran techniques, man, on them guys use on that edge. You know.
All right, so now I got a question for. So far, we in what? Okay, let's just say week 2 of preseason, right? So, besides Nate Davis, who you has been like, man, like been a kind of disappointment for you guys that you've been hearing?
A disappointment
was like that you on the fence about.
That I'm on the fence about.
Yeah, so far, like you want to. So far, you haven't heard not too many fantastic things. You know what I'm saying?
All right, okay, all right. Check this out. Being that it was his first game, and the hype that surrounded him, or that continues to surround him this offseason, We didn't see a lot from Gervon Dexter.
From who?
Oh,
Gervon.
yes.
Oh,
He was,
Gervon, yeah.
he was
Yeah, I mean,
getting
we
Yeah,
you
but
know, I
it's a
kind
small
of
sample size. And he hadn't really been out there like that.
no.
well, I mean, like I said, you know, it was the first game for him, but
I'm with
he
Darius in this one. I
he's
expected him to
still he's still
make the stretch
raising up.
zone.
He's still raising up out of his stance when that ball is snapped. And like, you know, I may be a little bit ahead of you guys because me and the guys on Monsters Monday, we talked about this, and
Okay.
you know, Brandon and Dustin, they did a great job of bringing that to my attention as well. And as I went back to watch, I seen he continues to raise up out their stands, you know, when that ball is snapped. And shout out to Brandon and Justin, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah, they were
they
doing a great job,
they
man.
they really they really pointed that out, and they were absolutely right, you know. And it's only like that because of the hype that's surrounding him. You know, everyone's excited because he's done the work this off season. He's, you know what I'm saying, got his body right, you know, he got the right attitude, you know, and
What up, Dustin? What
the
up, Dustin?
attributes are there. You know what I mean? He just got to get the technique down.
Yeah. Go ahead, BJ. Who you got, man? I know you probably hard to think of someone that you know.
Yeah.
It's still early in the preseason, though.
Huh?
It's still early in the preseason, though.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I would say for me, I mean, maybe this is a little bit unfair, but Tyler Scott. Frankly, I haven't seen nothing from him in none of the preseason games. I don't know if he played in a Hall of Fame game, but
he played then.
No, he played.
Yeah,
he played, but see, it wasn't memorable. I don't remember playing. You know, it wasn't memorable.
That's somebody you expect to. At least
This is year two.
something.
This is year two, and he's supposed to be electric. And I haven't seen it. You know, I mean, even last week, I really haven't seen much from him. And it could just be that they're not throwing the ball to him or whatever. You know, maybe just the play caller's not calling his number. But I just haven't seen anything from him, and I would like to see something from him because you know this receiver room is getting deep.
Yeah.
And there's some hungry receivers that are trying to make this team.
And we heard some lofty comparisons.
And if he is what they say he's supposed to be, I want to see it.
Yeah.
Because last year he kind of disappointed me. He dropped a lot of balls. You know, so you know, I mean, I'm looking for a better year from him. But
yeah.
I just haven't seen it yet. And I'm not saying I won't see it. I just haven't seen it yet. So hopefully Saturday I get something.
Yeah.
Nah, go ahead, Q.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Derek. Go ahead. Y'all got it.
Now with Tyler Scott though, it's been some lofty some lofty comparisons, you know, put on him, you know, and you see that number he wearing number 10. So we all know who had number 10 in Philly, and that's Deshaun Jackson.
Yes, sir.
You know, and we've been hearing his name and Deshaun Jackson in the same sentences. But I guess we ain't seeing it yet because, you know, they kind of being cool with the play calling, like you said, BJ. You know what I mean? So that could be a thing. So we'll see.
Yeah, it could be. But I want to see something though.
Yeah. For me, I really don't have a disappointment like that. Only thing I just wanted to see this last guy I thought I would see more of, get more targets was Rome. I'm really anxious to see Rome go off, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they try. Caleb targeted him a couple of times, man. So, you know, one of them throws was just a bad throw. The one when old boy undercut it and stuff like that. I thought that shit was gonna get picked off. It should have been picked off.
It was close.
It should have been picked off. But I want to see Rome do his thing, man. I was kind of shit. I wanted to get a catch, man. Get it out of the system.
Did you see on Hard Knocks how his family was trying to? They were like, oh man, was waiting for him to get the ball and he would never get it. They were all pumped. His mom was all pumped for him.
That's how I felt, man.
Yeah, man.
That's how
I
I
already
felt,
knew the
man.
outcome of the game, so I knew how that was going to go. But it was like, man, But
that's how I felt, man. I felt like, damn, I wanted to see Rome get his hands on the ball, man. It's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, it's probably gonna happen this Saturday. It's gonna be at home. This is the first home game. I think it's gonna be a lot. You're gonna see a lot more passing, a lot more fireworks.
Okay, that's why my next thing is about to ask. So this next game, you think you're gonna see more of the? Of course, it's still gonna be vanilla, but do you guys expect to see more of the playbook? And do you guys expect to see the starters out there at least to halftime?
Yeah, I expect them at least in the second, probably halfway to the second quarter, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, it depends on how the game goes. Like, if we put up, 21, by the mid second quarter,
I'm not gonna hold you, man. If Bengals not like Darius said earlier, if the Bengals not playing these starters, that first unit, I want to see a touchdown that first drive, man. I'm not even gonna hold you, man.
Look,
I'm keeping it up.
Hey man, look,
the puck, man.
I'm looking for a deep shot to first play, dog. Play action. Play action. Because he's probably already gonna get a favorable spot on the field because of this stupid kickoff rule.
Yeah,
you don't like it? I like the kickoff rule. I like it.
I mean, I just don't like the way they got to set up the rules and where they place the ball placement is cool.
I think it brings back the excitement to the kickoff game. I like it because without this, all they do is kicking the ball out of bounds. How many times did they kick the ball in play last year?
Yeah.
I
guess you're right, but
we just gotta get used to it. So far, I don't like this shit either, man.
Yeah, man, play action, dog.
If you watch the XFL, what is it, UFL? That's how they do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I didn't watch a lot of it, but I watched a little bit of it, and that's how they do it.
Yeah, I gotta get used to it, man.
We'll see, man. It's gonna take, and I think everybody being kind of basic on it too. But I think it's some very smart guys, man. So this is smart coaches, man. They're gonna come up with some gadgets doing this thing, man. Yep. And I think it may open it up for us, man. I hope so.
Yeah, and there's another thing I forgot to bring up. It was nice to see Swift out there doing this, see how electric he can be, man.
Yeah,
it was. I think I gotta backtrack. I think you was right, Darius, man. I'm gonna have to switch my home pick to your boy Herbert. I think him and Swift in the backfield be a better combination.
Did Roschon even play last week?
No,
he did.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm like, I didn't even see him out there.
He should get some work this week though.
Yeah. But hold on, let me but again, man, y'all gotta check this out. Chicago Sports Podcast, Monster of the Madhouse, the voice of Chicago sports fans, proudly brought to you by Elite Icons Framing and Million. Make your sports memories timeless with Elite Icons at info@eliteicons.biz, River Street, Teven, Chicago Guarantee, Great Dine and Wine. Yeah, man, but I gotta backtrack, man, Darius. So I'm on team.
Like I said, bro, it's still it's still preseason, so
yeah,
I was thinking Roschon might get some work this week, so we'll see, man.
I don't know why you giving up on Roschon.
I'm not giving up on him. I'm not giving up on him. No, I'm not giving up on him. I'm saying as far as I don't want to see him off the team. I want. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him.
That running back room is going to be crowded as hell.
It's going to be nice. Can you imagine those three?
I mean, because they literally the 5 running backs they have can literally make the team. Any of them.
Somebody's going to be the odd man out.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man.
Unfortunately, I think it's probably going to be Wheeler. Unfortunately.
This kid runs hard, man.
Yeah, he was
fast.
He balled out that last preseason game. Man.
Yeah, but I can't turn my back on Valus, man. Valus, that's my boy, man. That's my X factor. I've been riding with him, so you know what I'm saying.
If Valus keeps coughing up that ball, he gonna cut himself.
That was on a kickoff, and he picked it right back up.
He's seen that too many. Darius, my man. How many times have we seen that
But
so
the
far,
thing is,
man?
with this new kickoff rule, he could bobble it 50 million times because they want to be. They
He's
too
not
far
allowed
away.
to bobble it once.
They
Yeah,
too
him.
far
He
away.
can't.
He's not
Yeah,
allowed.
not him.
He's anyone else but him. He is not allowed, man. You know he's not, bro.
Nah, but you know what? Bayless runs hard too, bro.
He
Like
do.
we give him a lot of stuff, but I think he'll do a good job too as a running back. But man, ooh, I don't know, man. It's gonna be like, the running back room is, what I'm saying, become the most interesting spot on the team, man. That running back room is,
Don't be surprised if there's a trade.
yeah, I mean, well,
Don't be surprised.
I don't think there'll be a trade unless somebody just goes down, like one of the, you know what I'm saying, one of these teams that got a big dog running back that they depend on regularly goes down. Because the league don't value running backs like they
That's
should.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
So, because I think about like guys, prominent backs, they get traded for 3rd and 4th round picks. So you mean tell me if a guy at that particular time, Dalvin Cook, right? Dalvin Cook, he got dealt for what, a 5th?
Yeah.
Now this was Dalvin Cook. So if Dalvin
He didn't
Cook
do nothing last year though.
No, I'm just saying. He didn't do nothing last year, but we just talking about, when he was with the Vikings.
He was miserable over there in New York.
So if Dalvin Cook got dealt for a 5th, what you think the teams would give us for somebody like Herbert?
A 6, 7.
I don't know. I don't know because and I say I don't know because I think Hubert brings a little bit. I don't think he has a lot of wear and tear on him like Dalvin Cook did. And I say that because Hubert wasn't the main back for most of his career with the Bears. It was Montgomery. Montgomery was the main back. Hubert was like the change of pace back.
Yeah.
So he didn't become like the main future back until last year.
But still in all, as you say that, and you're right, as you say that, he still ended up missing 4 or 5 games.
Yeah. I mean, the injuries. He does have the injury. So
yeah.
But when healthy, he produces.
Yeah.
He hits the hole.
He produces. So I see a lot of value there. Not a lot of wear and tear. So
that's what I'm saying. Do you see the value to keep him on the team, though, man? To just pair him up with Swift.
No, he is valuable to keep on the team. I'm not saying get rid of him. I'm just saying, to keep to keep Wheeler or Bayless.
Yeah, I think
one of them will have to be traded.
Yeah.
Nobody's trading.
I think Herbert.
So if nobody gets traded, it's either Bayless or Wheeler is going to be the odd man out.
Yeah, I don't think nobody.
Bayless, man.
I don't think nobody.
Yeah, it might be Bayless, man.
I don't think it's going to be Bayless. I hope it's not Bayless. I got a lot riding on Bayless now. My word is all I got. My word is all I got.
Well,
if he's gone, then my word ain't nothing.
This from thanks for tuning in, Ricky, man. Cowboys need a back. They might get thirsty. Give us.
Cowboys need a whole bunch of everything.
Shout out to Ricky, man. But
4th rounder. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'll take that in a heartbeat.
What?
I'll take that in a heartbeat.
I'll pack his bags for him.
I would take that in a heartbeat.
For Herbert.
Hell yeah.
A 4th? What?
Ship his ass out tomorrow.
Man.
4th round pick.
Tonight. Ship him out tonight, huh?
Man.
But I don't know, man. That's like a 1st rounder when you're talking about Herbert, man. So
a 4th? Yeah, that's my man and all, but for a 4th, man, you don't get in this car.
Yeah, man, he got to be out.
Yeah, man.
But who knows, man? But yeah, it's a lot of good battles, man. You know what I'm saying? The backup QB battle is starting to heat up, man.
Yeah.
I'm still not really comfortable with the backup quarterbacks, man. But it is what it is, man. They're playing decent, man. They're not stinking it up too much.
We just better pray that Caleb don't get hurt. That's all.
Listen,
We just
man.
better pray that
But
Caleb
that,
don't get
you
hurt.
know what, man? You're absolutely right, BJ. But I think all 32 teams are hoping and praying that their starter don't get hurt.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but if you look at some of these teams, they got quality backup quarterbacks.
But I was just about you know you just brought up something, Darius, when that had me thinking. Somebody said on the radio, you know how like 15 years ago we all in our 40s and shit, 30s, 40s. The backup quarterback was decent back in the day.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to the backup?
Some of them. I mean, some teams had some trash.
It was enough. It was enough.
Yeah.
It was enough good backup quarterbacks back then.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to the backup quarterbacks in today's game, man?
Well, I think more than anything, bro, you got guys, you know what I'm saying? Usually the guys with the stud QBs, you don't know their backups. You don't know
because you don't see them. You don't see them.
You're not gonna see them. But these guys are playing so early now, bro.
Yeah.
So when they don't work out for another team, you know, if they don't work out for the particular team they're on, is always another team feel like they can change them and make them better.
Like Dallas with Trey Lance.
He
right.
Bad right now.
Right.
He does look bad. He looks bad.
Oh my God.
He looks bad.
But,
I mean, he looked bad in San Francisco. That was just a terrible pick.
And if you think about teams like the Eagles, the Niners, like especially the Niners, man, the Niners, they went through in the last 3 years, last 4 years, they went through a whole bunch of quarterbacks until they found the right one. And that right one
he was Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, you know, man, listen.
Nah,
I hope it don't.
It's weird, man. Because
I hope it don't come to that for us, man.
Yeah.
Because if we gotta ride on the tail of our backup quarterback, bro.
No matter who it is.
No matter who it is, bro.
None of them. None of the backups we have are going to carry a team.
Mm-mm.
That's when you make that phone call to Mr. Ryan Tannehill. If I'm Pace,
I don't want Ryan Tannehill.
I'll go down. This ship will go down with
You don't think he's better than the options that we have now?
Man, no, I don't like Ryan Tannehill's personality, man. No, I don't want him.
You know, I ain't got nothing against the guy on the, you know what I'm saying, as far as the personality, anything like that. It's just, bro, nah.
Okay, let me see.
We ain't gotta have him, bro.
This from my man Dustin, man. The league expanded system, college are more focused on spread offense, going away from pro style. So these QBs steeper learning curve. Yeah, that's true. Very true, man.
Yeah.
Very
but
true.
I think the major problem, man, you know, and Dustin makes a great point. But the major problem is these coaches getting these players, and instead of coaching these players up and playing these players to their strengths, they try to bring them to the pros and make them something else. And like I think that's the biggest mistake you can make. Now you can gradually bring a guy along, but the guy has plenty of tape showing you who he is. You know, you don't have no excuse for bringing this guy in unless you're going to focus on what the tape shows you and enhance that part of his game first. But that
goes to show you the good coaches that do that, their quarterbacks are successful.
Yeah.
The ones that don't do that and try to have the quarterback fit their system, the quarterbacks don't work out.
Yeah, because I don't care who you are, man. If you got an alley cat, bro, you cannot make a mountain lion.
Mm-hmm. Nope. This one right here, Tannehill might end up in Minnesota. I can see that now.
Oh yeah, well, Minnesota needs a quarterback.
Go ahead, take him.
Because Sam Darnold ain't it. Sam Darnold. I'm glad he's there, but
McConnell trusts him though, man.
Sam Darnold.
McConnell trusts him, man. McConnell trusts him. He comes from that tree, bro. He comes from it, bro. So McConnell has a lot of trust in him, man.
What has Sam Darnold done for you to trust him? he had a decent backup role last year, but I mean, it was a backup role. But outside of that,
this one.
you need to go. No, hell no, he ain't decent.
Yeah,
Hell no,
man. Tyson, all right,
I like Tyson.
Man, he
He's
ain't
decent.
all right.
Tyson,
Listen. Tyson is not it, man. So I'm not going to bash him. He's a bear, but no.
Tyson, all right, man. He all right with me.
That's all.
What happened to all the people that said Tyson was going to be our starter?
Well, you know what that was about.
And that was never going to happen, man.
You know what that was.
I don't even want to. I like Tyson, man, but I like him as a practice squad player.
Yeah, Tyson brings he's a good teammate. He brings that energy to the team. I really like that about him. As a player,
I like him in Hard Knocks. I like how he's definitely engaged, man. Most respect to him, man.
Yeah. I like him as a teammate, but as a player, no, I don't think that he is a player that can lead the Bears to success.
No. That ain't what he's supposed to do, man. Like I told you.
No. But the backup quarterback, if he is called upon, he has to be able to take over,
hold the team down.
Yeah, he has to hold the team down. I don't trust Bajan to be able to do that,
bro. I don't trust nobody, no backup to be able to do that. Now, I wanted at one time. If I had my choice of a backup, he's already taken, of course. But if I had my choice, I would take Jacoby Brissett over anybody to be my backup. You know,
he had a rough night tonight, though, man. I was watching.
Of course, yeah.
He had a rough night tonight. Oh, God.
But again,
what's the little short quarterback who played in San Diego, but he played, huh?
Flutie?
No, not Flutie. I'm talking just recently now. I mean, he played in San Diego. He also played in Baltimore. Damn. He was a starter at one point.
Tyrod.
Yep, Tyrod.
Yeah. He in New York now.
Yeah, he on the Jets.
Yeah. I would trust him as a backup.
Yeah, he do. You know what? He's
a solid backup. He's not a starter anymore, but he's a solid backup. If something happens to the starter, you can trust that he can move the ball.
Yeah,
that he can get things done.
Yeah, but if we
go further than 10 yards down the field,
if we got to hold
Tyson
on,
can.
Tyson can throw by 8 yards. All we need is if we get 8 on first down, that means we only got to get 2 on second, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
If he can see the receiver, though, you know,
he'll be. I mean, listen, bro. He won 2 out of the 4 last season, man. I mean,
the defense won them games. The defense won them games.
Regardless of the circumstance, he was the quarterback.
Them defense won that game.
Man, I like y'all said, man. I like Tyson's personality.
Yeah, for sure.
He's definitely a great teammate, man.
Yeah,
being out of Hard Knocks, man. That's one of the things about Hard Knocks that you see who's willing to listen and learn, and who's really genuine about being a great teammate, man.
Yeah,
you know that's one, and I'm seeing that from Tyson, man. But I still don't want to see him on the field at all.
Nope, not at all. Only in preseason.
He can have all the preseason, real. He can have them all.
Right here, Dustin. I'll still take Tyrod Taylor over Tyson Badger any day of the fucking week.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
But Tyrod is a vested vet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Bajan just coming into his second year, so yeah, of course I'll take a guy like Tyrod.
Tyrod Taylor is much better than Tyson Bajan.
I would be more of a fan of Tyson if his arm strength, if he could throw past more than 15 yards without having to take a deep breath, you know.
But Tyrod Taylor's his IQ is way better than.
But that's what I'm saying. But bro, Tyrod been in the league forever, bro. He's been under every system, I think. You know what I'm saying? So of course, I'll take him over Bajan
everywhere too.
Yeah, like
Jacoby has,
Yeah, Jacoby has too. Like, so yeah, I'll take those guys over Bajan any day. You know what I'm saying? But before I call somebody to come up off the couch, I roll with Tyson, bro.
Ah, hell no, man. All that this is what happened when you roll with Tyson. You better sure it's gonna be a lot of dink and dunks, man.
What's wrong
It's
with
gonna
that?
be it's gonna be a boring ass offense.
Listen, bro.
Ass offense.
Y'all listen. Do we want to win or do we want to be excited?
That ain't winning.
No,
I'm
you
just
want to
saying,
win, but you want to win. But you know what happens when you get when you get the thing with Tyson. We saw this last year when the team got behind and you needed him to throw the ball. It was a wrap.
But I think more than anything, that was lack of experience, bro. Because it ain't like he came from a powerhouse.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you that.
It's not like he came from like Florida State or BYU something. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he came from like one of these great schools.
That don't matter. Carson Wentz came from North Dakota State.
But Carson Wentz, North Dakota State was one of the top.
It
was Division I AA.
But
so
they were the
same
top
division at same category as Tyson Bagent.
But they were the top team in that Division I.
That don't matter. It's still the same quality players.
Nah,
they get better recruits.
Come on, bro. Yeah, come on now.
They built the power. Nah, for nothing, man. They built the powerhouse up there.
So you're telling me because Mahomes went to Texas Tech and somebody else went to like Penn State or something, the person that went to Penn State is better?
No,
because they get better recruits there. Than Texas Tech.
This is what I'm saying. Texas Tech was a passing team. They didn't run the ball. They just started running the ball 2 years ago.
Tyson Bagent team was a passing team.
Right, but it was he's playing very low competition down there, bro.
This one right here. The Bears have a yacht monster on the roster, guys. Dink and dunk on deck turn to more than that. Even when Caleb throwing. Yeah, but this is the thing. What's name is a yacht monster on DJ Moore. But when Badgett was the quarterback, we saw nothing. He wasn't getting anything.
But the thing is, with the dinking and dunking, you're more prone to get injuries.
Yeah, well,
you're more prone to get injuries because because you're dinking and dunking, you got all the rest of the people.
I guess where I'm coming from, like you said, Darius, you traumatized and shit.
Yeah,
I am traumatized all these years of shitty quarterback play, man. I don't want to see no more dink and dunks. That's why we want to see Caleb getting that fucking end zone on that preseason game, man. We just want to see something like
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
No. I think it's the truth, man.
I'm never mad at a guy that dinks and dunks as long as he ain't because that's Drew Brees. Drew Brees was a dink and dunker, bro.
Yeah, he could also throw down the field, though, man.
Yeah.
Well, the dink and dunk set up the down the field throw.
Baker couldn't throw past 40 yards.
Listen, he don't have to.
They had to bring in a third string quarterback, Nathan Peterman, who never got any tick, to throw a Hail Mary pass because he couldn't throw 50 yards.
Bro, the half was over, bro.
No.
The half was over, bro.
I don't care if the half was over, Darius, bro. You do not pull a quarterback just to throw a Hail Mary,
Just to throw a Hail Mary?
Okay, well, let me ask y'all this. Quarterback in those 4 games, would you rather have Nathan Peterman or Tyson Bagent?
Oh no! I'm not gonna hold you.
They both trash.
Tyson Bagent. Nathan Peterman is the worst quarterback I've ever seen strap up an NFL.
There you go. Absolutely.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah.
Nathan Peterman, I don't know how this guy is still employed in the NFL, man.
Yeah, I don't know who he tricked, man.
I don't get it. But you're absolutely right. I'll take Badgett every day. But when he took him off that Hail Mary, I was just like,
because one thing about Armstrong, bro. One thing about Armstrong, you can improve it, bro. Tom Brady didn't have the greatest of Armstrong when he came in. Not saying Badgett to beat Tom Brady, but Armstrong is not one of those things that you have to be a great QB. Joe Montana didn't have great Armstrong.
That's true. He didn't.
You know,
True.
but not this because I never say arm strength is overrated, but it's not a thing that you just have to be great at QB.
But it's nice to have.
Yeah, I mean, but you can gain it over. Like you can gain it over time.
Like I'm gonna pay attention to this. I always pay attention to preseason games, but when Badgers, I'm paying attention to a lot. I just want to see how what's your name came in, Rippin came in, throwing down the field. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I want to see out of Badgers, man. I want to see him take shots down the field constantly, man.
But Rippin is a 7-year vet, bro, that understands that offense like the back of his hand.
No, I get it, but it's preseason. This is the time to take your shots.
Yeah.
It's the time to take your shots. Leave it all out there, man.
Because
he's still
they got to call that shot though from the sideline. You know what I'm saying?
He's in the battle.
But that also goes to show you, how much trust do they have in him to throw the shot?
I think they trust him. I think Eberflus trust him, man. That's why I think he's still listed as the number 2, even though it's a competition. But he's still listed as number 2.
Undrafted guy out of a small school, played 4 games last year, went 2-2, bro.
Okay. I gotta ask this question, man. Hold on. I'm still traumatized from Monday's show. What you do, man? What you do, man?
Nah, I didn't do anything. But shout out to Dustin, man. Dustin, you crazy for that one. But yeah. Monday's show was interesting, but shout out to Brandon, man. Shout out to Dustin. Shout out to them guys, man.
See, look, it was a great show. This is how much Bears are traumatized. We got the best QB in Bears history. We can't start talking about the backup. See,
listen, but the backup is always a fan favorite until he get in there.
well,
he ain't my favorite.
So, but that's what we're trying to change. We don't want to ever see the backup. We don't ever want to see the backup. We only want to see the backup in preseason.
Right.
We don't ever want to see the backup unless it's a complete blowout and we don't want to risk injury and we want to bring in the backup.
Like I said, that guy come in, take them hot meals, man. Get us up out of there. Take them 3 meals and run that clock out.
No, see right here. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to Ricky, man, for giving us the chat, man. But no, take Russell Wilson next year. Nah, I'm good, brother.
No, Russell still wants to be a starter. So
Russell ain't got the right attitude, man. Not for here.
Yeah, keep the chats coming, man. Keep the chats coming, man.
No, he still wants to be a starter.
Like, subscribe, man.
I think Russell, if he's not a starter, he'll just retire.
And says, look, fantasy football about to pop up, right? So now you friends get into the act. Hold up, down. Let me about to do a little pay some bills here. Friends, get into the action, get on the money, and get in the mega fun of a lifetime with the world's #1 fantasy sports app, Underdog Fantasy. Get 5 picks right, make it bank your money by 20 times. Place your entry today at underdogfantasy.com, man. Definitely, I'm gonna get into that this year, man.
Man, I've been on it, man. I'm about I think I'm like 2 years in, man.
The turnout is good as far as the cash.
Yeah, if you pick the right ones and put the right amount of money on there, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try it this year.
For sure.
Man.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, back to Justin made a good point, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the best quarterback in Bears history. I think, man, he got the goods, man. But again, back to Caleb, man, he just looked it was refreshing, man, to see to know we have a quarterback that can make all the throws. Even though we had we had Cutler. Cutler can make all the throws. He just wasn't engaged, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Cutler wasn't engaged because he didn't get along with the
got along with nobody.
Staff. He didn't get along with the coaching staff. And then he fell out with Brandon Marshall.
Him and Brandon Marshall had a falling out, man.
They fell out in Denver. And then they pretend like they made up when they came to Chicago.
Well, no, they actually did make up. That was just the basis of their friendship, bro. They get down like that. You know, got
they
some
don't like
guys,
each other
man.
now. To this day, they don't like each other.
So now let's peep this, yo. So we got Caleb mindset which is like you could tell this dude wants to be the best ever, man. This whole the way he carries himself, his whole aura is like he's a machine, man. with the arm strength, everything, man. Yo, if he's gonna hit, man, it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. I'm geeked over it, man.
We deserve it, fellas. We deserve it.
Do we?
Yeah. We deserve it, man. We deserve
I ain't gonna know how to act, man. But yeah, man. So yeah, Dustin, right, man. We gotta. Yeah, you gotta.
But we also have to remember, and I'm gonna say this every time because I know everybody's excited, but this is just year one.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be spectacular year one. I
think it is.
I don't know if it's gonna be spectacular. I think you're gonna see some spectacular plays.
Let me
I don't think that it's gonna be
if the
I
line
think we're gonna have to rush past this.
If the line plays up to par like we hope they do, lights out.
That's a big hope. That's a big hope.
You can see it, like the way it's just, I don't know, man. I just feel it, man.
All right, well, let me ask y'all this.
Go ahead, Dave.
Okay. Say Caleb statistically knocks it out the park for, you know what I'm saying, as far as a rookie season concerned. All right. Say he has an excellent season as, from an individual standpoint as our quarterback, but we only win 7 or 8 games. How you feel about that?
Then I think this eberflus is a problem.
Yeah, eberflus is a problem. You're absolutely right.
Get him the fuck out of Chicago.
Absolutely right.
But
and the reason why I say that eberflus is a problem is because we didn't improve from last year.
Yeah. The
record-wise, we need to improve record-wise from last year.
On paper, the roster is completely better than last year.
Yep, and if we're only getting 7 wins like we did last year,
if we only get 7 wins, that means Ebe did something that cost us some games. Get him the fuck out of there. And I'm an eberflus guy.
Or there's injuries on the team, and that could be a big factor too. If we have injuries, then I mean it's nothing really a coach can really do.
But hold on, to Darius' point, if Caleb kills it, the injuries might not hurt the Bears if Caleb, No,
not necessarily. It depends on where the injuries are, because the injuries could be on defense.
Like, for example, okay.
Like what Brady used to do all them years.
Even like Justin Herbert, right?
Okay, all right. Good point.
We've seen him have incredible statistical seasons, you know what I'm saying, individually, but the Chargers don't do anything.
Well, because the Chargers didn't really have a defense until just recently.
They had a horrible head coach.
Well, they had defense on paper.
But what's his name sucked, man, as a head coach, man.
But last year, on paper, yeah, a lot of teams look good on paper. Dallas looks good on paper, but they trash.
Well, I think Khalil had like 15 and a half sacks.
Yeah, he did.
They still got Darnell James. He's considered one of the best safeties.
But teams are scoring all over them.
Right.
I think the Chargers is going to Dustin. It's going to be a spectacular. It's going to be split by a rookie quarterback starting in NFL standards. Yeah. It's going to be.
Yeah, and I hate to put that in the NFL. I was just something that.
No.
But that's a good point, though.
That's a good point, though. Because I hope that doesn't happen. But
yeah,
I get where you're going with this because the Chargers was just plagued by horrible coaching, man.
Yeah.
When you was hoping the coach take the next step.
Mm-hmm.
I see where you got it. I hope that's not Ebe.
Yeah, I just hope that's not the case too, man. Like,
But
again,
and you know what? I'll take that because I'll be pissed because you know what? Charger fan know they got a franchise QB.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, even with us, even if we win 7 games,
you got a franchise quarterback.
If nothing else, bro, we got a QB this time.
But see, we'll be happy about that because we might want to trade. We ain't never had one.
That's what I'm saying.
Never had one.
And that's something to build on going into the off season and carrying on into the next season. You know what I'm saying? Because just because you don't hit it off right away in that rookie year, You know, because everybody can't beat Dan Marino. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got this one right. I like this question. Out of the 3 wideouts, who's going to put up the best numbers? I still think it's DJ. What you got, Darius?
I
still think it's DJ, man.
I think it's a toss up between DJ and Keenan. I think it's a toss up.
As far as versatility, I have to agree with you, Q. You know, just from an attribute standpoint, because I think DJ is more explosive than those other 2 guys. So when he catch the ball, you know, he's gonna yak it up. You know what I mean? But Keenan, man, Keenan
always finds a way to get open.
He's gonna eat
DJ
them
too.
Inside them hashes, man. He's gonna eat so well, man. You know, like his production, because he understands how to get open. Like, man, like because I asked myself that question earlier today, because I can't remember exactly what I was looking at, but which one of these guys are gonna really just, you know what I'm saying, be the lead dog? Or could we just end up like the Packers last year?
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't be mad at that either. You know, have a bunch of guys with a bunch of production. You know, nobody's really getting too far ahead of the other. You know what I'm saying? But the production's there, you know, which leads to, you know, Love throwing for 4,000 yards, 32 touchdowns, you know, things of that nature, and leading to a great season for Green Bay Packers with him as a first-year starter.
Remember the jewel you dropped on me, man, when you first jumped on the podcast with us was balance sometimes is overrated, right?
Yeah, it is.
One player might be hot one game.
Yeah.
One player might, hey man, like you said, man, that would be a beautiful thing, man. One day it could be Rome. The next game it could be this.
Mm-hmm. But I think that's going to be more realistic.
Yeah,
I think that's going to be more realistic, especially when you have 3 good receivers, 2 proven. Rome is a rookie, so he hasn't proven anything. But I think Rome has the ability to be an elite receiver in the NFL. So with three receivers that can potentially, you know, be number ones, we have 3 potential number 1 receivers on our team.
And let's keep it real, bro. We're not gonna be facing a great defense every week.
Nope, we're not. Man. We're not.
You know,
and this is why I'm so excited for Caleb, man. Because look, this is a great point right here. DJ from Dustin, man. Yo, shout out to Dustin, man. Always coming through. DJ is the alpha. Keenan is going to be Mr. Reliable, yo. So pick your poison, man.
Yeah,
bro, pick your poison, man.
Because we just talking about 3 guys, and like we still got it's still gonna
Cole
be
Kmet, Everett.
Cole Kmet should have his best year. He should have his best year.
Yes. Who are you going to double team?
The versatility in the passing game is gonna be phenomenal, bro. It's gonna be something that we haven't had, man.
Who are you going to double team, man?
Because you still got to think about the little guy too. You know who we talked about earlier. You know what I mean?
Oh, you talking about Tyler?
Yeah, you still got to think about him, man.
Look, AC Adams, they can't guard everybody. That's what I'm saying, man. Somebody's going to feel like they be open.
When they set up to guard everybody, that's when we just turn around and hand the ball out.
Darius, if we turn out, God forbid, we trying to be the Chargers, right? Even if we know we got a franchise quarterback, I'm an Eve guy. I think he's gonna be but if that's not the case, get him the fuck out of Chicago, man.
But you know what? I don't think that'll be the answer either. But it all depends on who's available. Unless you're gonna move Shane on in there and let him become the head coach.
But then again, I don't want to keep rotating coaches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
because I mean that's not good. That's not good for the quarterback.
But personally, I think Eve is going to do a fantastic job this year, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see that Chargers thing happening, but it's so similar because the talent the Chargers have and the talent the Bears have this year is very similar, man.
But to piggyback off of that, of saying that we don't want him to have another coach, if the Bears do well, Shane offense takes off, he's out too. Because he's gonna get a head coaching job.
If the Bears are smart, they're making the highest paid.
No, I think Shane wants to be a head coach. So, you know, they can try to throw him money to be the highest paid assistant coach, but you know,
but then the QB coach, you know, the quarterback, the playbook is still in place.
Yeah,
I
don't think we have a rental, man. I don't think we renting this OC for a year, man.
So you think Shane's gonna be there for a while?
I think he's gonna be here because what they're gonna say is, oh, he just had this plethora of talent. Woo, woo, woo. Let's wait and see what he does when the talent is not as prevalent. You know, and then
I think you know, get him for 2-3 years.
But I don't know. I mean, he turned Geno around.
Yeah.
And I thought Geno was trash.
Yeah. I mean, Geno had that 1 year, man, but I think every guy that's been in the league.
Last year wasn't terrible for him.
No, it wasn't terrible for him, but it wasn't that year before.
No. The team in general was better the year before.
Yeah.
Last year the team kind of went down a little bit.
Yeah. But you know, I don't think we got a rental, man, in the OC. I hope not. God.
Nah, I don't think so either, man.
We'll see.
I think we at least got him for at least 3 years max. Yeah. Because at that time the Bears.
But let's just hope. Everything goes
the way we go. The Bears gonna be a force.
I'm thinking Super Bowl around that point.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I think around that point we win a Super Bowl. He's out.
If everything goes according to plan, the Bears are going to be a force, man.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
Oh my God, man. That's why that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at this preseason game. I'm just looking at this. I'm like, yo, I think we got him, man.
But I think
the Carolina Panthers.
As great and as optimistic as we are offensively with what we have, each side is gonna have to help each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, so that's another thing, man. You know, continuity, consistency, bro. I like it, man.
So far, we hearing great things from the defense, man. The defense, the secondary is looking like the best unit out there. Well, that's what I expected anyway. You know, but we're hearing great things, man.
The defense is still not fully intact. As good as they look right now, they're not fully intact. We still need an edge rusher.
Very true. Very true, man.
So that's important for us if we're trying to be as dominant as people think we should be. Yeah. In order for that to happen, we need to get another edge rusher.
But we're not going to be able to get it all in one off season. But just hope the guys that we draft can be solid contributors. You know what I'm saying?
But we can get somebody in free agent this year that can be productive for us. That can kind of help us, on that D line. Because right now our the wherever the opposite side of Sweats is, is suspect at best.
Yeah, and I think another DN got away today too. Carl Lawson. Carl Lawson was signed today as well as Matt Judon moving. But I know Hassan Reddick is your guy, Q. But I don't think I would like him.
I didn't want to pay that money. I didn't want to pay that money that
I don't think I would like him in Chicago because he's a stand-up rusher. And with our defense.
He's a 3-4. He's a 3-4 outside. Yeah, he's a rusher. Nah, you can't.
With our defense, we need somebody to put their hands.
He's nice. He's nice.
Yeah, I mean,
that shit is a shit show over here in Jersey with him, man. The Jets, I don't know what. That's a mess, man. And I'm tired of hearing.
He ain't played it down with them yet.
I think they're gonna be all right though, man. They got a good unit over there, man, on that defense, man. They got some guys over there, dog.
The Jets got a good defense. I mean, they would have been nice with him on it.
Yeah, but that shit is a mess, man. It's getting ugly, man. Yeah, man. But on that note, fellas, man, it's closing time, man. Yo, another great show, man. Then we grabbed the OC from Detroit. That's wishful thinking, but Ben Johnson's gonna be a head coach after this year, my man.
For sure.
Facts. That is facts. He is not gonna be no on OC after this year, man.
Yeah, they really gonna have to break him off.
Yeah, that's pipe. I wouldn't mind having him. I'm telling you, I would love, but he's gonna be a head coach.
Yeah, if he come here, it won't be to be no coordinator. That's
hell no. He's replacing Eve.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
For
That's
real,
a fact, man. But yeah, man, it's time to close it out, man. Y'all, I appreciate once another great night, man, with you guys, man. I appreciate you all the time, man. Y'all always dropping some nice things on me, some jewels, man. So this is definitely much love, man.
Much love, bro. Much
love for sure.
But everybody in the chat, man, appreciate it. Like and subscribe, man. And again, man, our prayers out to the Bridges family, man. It's tough losing a loved one. Definitely, it's never easy, man. And our prayers are to Brandon because he was close with him, man. So
Yeah. For sure. But
please like and subscribe. Come join us there on Mondays. We all through the week, man. So it's about to heat up. As soon as that week 1 starts, it's going to heat up, man.
We one step closer, fellas.
It's heating up. Man.
One more game away after this weekend.
Yep. No, we got 2 more.
Remember,
man. We got 2 more. Say now.
One step closer.
We got 2 games, but 1 more after.
Yeah, facts. All right, man. Yo, I appreciate y'all, man. Bear down. Good night to everybody out there.
Yes, indeed. Bear down.